Hello coaches! So today is day 2 of our coach training. Today I wanted to spend some time on building relationships with others and connecting with other people. So we really want to be connecting with people and building relationships with people. And the way we are going to be doing this is with our posts that we are sharing with people. This is what is going to draw them in and gives us the opportunity to communicate with them and to build that relationship with them. But we have to be consistent and we have to post every single day because that is what people are looking for. So make sure you guys work on being consistent. These next 8 days are going to help you because I am going to help you with giving you ideas and stuff to post about. The first thing is when someone does like your post or comments on it, the first thing I want you to do is send them a private message. Keep it short and keep it simple. Just say something like, "Hey, I saw you liked my post." Then you can use one of your vital behaviors. This vital behavior is inviting. You can invite them to your next free clean challenge group or your next paid challenge. This isn't a challenge that you have to run on your own. As your coach, I am going to be here to help you through it. Talk to me and find out when my next challenge is and when it will be opened, and you'll be able to give them the information they are needing and when the challenge group is going to start. Make sure to keep your messages simple when you are messaging people in the beginning because we don't want to overload them with too much information, and just make sure you wait for their response. So if they write back and they're like, "Yes, definitely, give me some more details," then you can go into some details and say, "This is how the challenge works," or "This is when it starts." Get them excited about it. If they tell you no at this time or "I'm not interested right now," please, please, please don't shut them out. And be like, "Okay," because you just gave up on that opportunity to build that relationship with them. Beachbody is all about building relationships. So you can take it to a personal level and be like, "Okay, so how are you? How are the kids?" Ask about them and make sure that you sound like you are interested in them, because you will understand that it is much more important for you to be interested in the people than it is to be interesting. So turn it to a personal note, and maybe down the road they will think about it and be like, "Hey, so-and-so was super sweet. She connected with me. She told me about these challenge groups. I wonder if she's doing one right now." So build that relationship with them, whether they say yes or no. Treat them as the same and make sure it is about them. These conversations shouldn't always be about you, your next challenge group, your journey. They may ask you a lot of questions about what you're doing, and feel free to give them that info, but always turn it back to them. What have you been doing for fitness? Or have you looked into doing anything? You just have to make sure that you are always turning it back to where it is about them. Because as humans, we all like to talk about ourselves. The next thing I'm wanting to talk about is opening up our audience. So you know that this is a network marketing business. We need to build our audience, and one of the ways we do this is we get more friends on our Facebook. A lot of people are scared to open up the doors. They don't want certain people coming in and seeing pictures of their kids and are just skeptical of it. I need you to rethink that, because this is how we are going to network. This is how we are going to open the doors and be able to reconnect with people. One of the best ways to do this in the beginning is you may ask me, "Well, how do I find new friends? I have everybody I can think of on my Facebook." If you go onto your friends on onto any of your friends on Facebook and you go to their friends list, you could scroll through all of their friends. I don't want you friending strangers, not at all. That's not what this is about. We aren't here to try to be pushy or salesy and just friend a stranger and say, hey, guess what? I'm a coach. Come to my challenge. Get a challenge pack. That's not it. We want to build relationships. So scroll through, and I bet you are going to find people you went to school with, possibly somebody that you worked with in the past. You will be able to find a lot of old friends by going through your friends' Facebook friends list. I've also learned that I have been able to find a lot of people from AJ's friends list. So if you have a spouse or a significant other or a boyfriend, use their friends list. See if you know any of them in that list and add them. There will always be somebody you can find or somebody that you used to know that you can reconnect with. And when you add them, send them a little message and say, hey, it's been a while. How are things going? How is life? What are you doing now? Make it about them. Build that relationship. Connect with them and ask them those personal questions to where they get the feeling that you truly care and you are interested in what they are doing. Do that and don't even throw Beachbody in. If they ask, hey, what are you doing? Be like, oh, I do some coaching on the side, but my family is doing great. The kids are in sports, or I just finished school. But do not make this about your Beachbody business, and make sure you turn it back to them. Ask them a question about them. Create these messages with them, and something that is really neat, you may not know that Facebook has this weird way that they run their program, that the only people that are really seeing this stuff that you are posting are those that interact with you most. So the people that you are messaging, if you are liking their pictures or commenting on their pictures, if you have 500 to 600 people on your Facebook, not everyone is seeing your post. It's only that list of people that you are communicating and interacting with most of the time. So by reaching out to other friends, friending them, messaging them, even going through their Facebook and finding stuff that truly interests you, and like some of the stuff on their, and liking some of their stuff on their page, because you know when you open up Facebook and you just posted the coolest picture of your family, if you don't have a bunch of likes, you're probably like, what's up with that? But when people like it, you are pretty excited. And you're like, okay, people are noticing my crazy loving family. Or they saw me doing my cool workout. It's the same thing. Go like their stuff. Let them know that they are being heard. They are being seen. And that you are interested in what they are doing in their daily life. So when people do this, it throws them back into that little list. Facebook has this little ball of people that you see, that see your comments and your posts that you are throwing on their timeline. So as you reconnect with new people and you are messaging and liking their stuff, guess what? That ball is going to keep growing, and it's going to get bigger and bigger until that little ball is no longer little. And we want to make sure that we are consistently engaging with other people that we have not spoken with. A lot of us get in our safety zone, and I am bad with this. I have definitely gotten better. And we are only communicating with that small bubble of people, and that's all we ever talk to. I was getting nowhere when I was communicating with my small little bubble of people. So So send people a message and just say, hey, I wish you a happy Friday, or have a great weekend, or just send positive notes. I try to do this quite a bit with someone I haven't talked to in quite a while. I just send them a positive motivational quote. And you know what? A lot of times it means a lot. You never know if they might be having a bad day, and that's just going to make them smile. So that's another way you can connect and show your interest and show that you're interested in them. Go out there, be consistent, make sure you're posting daily. And what I want you to do is I want you to connect with 2 to 5 people each day, non-Beachbody related. So go through your friends list, find some old friends, old co-workers, just message them. Say, how are you? Let me know how life is. I'd like to reconnect. Because then that is going to throw them back into the list of people that can see your posts. So that's it for day 2. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later.